You white, I'm black. I don't want to
get killed.
So you're racist.
So why are you being racist? Why are you being racist? You're not listening. Are you listening? Are you listening right now?
I had to go to the potty really bad.
Are you listening? You're driving under. Stop talking.
Oh my God.
Stop talking.
I don't want to die.
You're not listening.
Don't tell me to get back in the car.
I will tell you to get back in the car because you're interfering with our investigation.
All right, we are going to take a look at this video called Woman's Attitude Makes Traffic Stop 10 Times Worse. It's by Midwest Safety, and you're going to want to stay till the end because at the end, this retired police officer says something that is very, very interesting. And this driver is freaking hilarious on the one hand. On the other hand, you know, she's probably an actress and she's really playing this up. But on the other hand, like now we have 3 hands on the table. It's a very dangerous situation when you get into an interaction with any cop, let alone 2 or 3 or 4 cops arriving on the scene. We're going to watch this at 1.5 times speed because it's a 17-minute video, and I just want to get through to the pertinent parts, but this is super interesting. Watch this.
Good evening, I'm Officer Flame Palm Beach Gardens. The reason I pulled you over is you're going 71 miles an hour.
Oh.
Do you have your license, registration, insurance?
I'm so sorry, sir. Oh.
Where you ladies come from tonight?
I gotta go to the bathroom so bad it hurts. Oh my God, it hurts so bad. Oops, wrong thing. I'm sorry.
All right, give me 1 second. Listen.
Yes, sir.
If you're going to step out of me real quick, I want to make sure you're all set to drive. We'll have you on your way home, okay?
What do you mean set to drive, sir?
Make sure you're not under the influence, okay?
Oh, I'm not under the influence, but I'm scared right now. So why would you think I'm under the influence, sir? Hi.
Hey. Make sure you're not under the influence, okay?
Oh, I'm not under the influence, but I'm scared. He's looking in my purse.
What not? Because I can smell it, I can see it, and...
You see it? And smell what?
Well, your speech is slurred, your eyes are watery, I can smell it coming out of the car. So if you're going to step out, we'll make sure you're all set and we'll have you on your way home, okay?
Literally, right up there. Calm down.
Spoiler alert, she is not drunk. And I just want to remind you, I did a couple videos just recently about 609 false DUI arrests just in certain parts of the state of Tennessee, let alone the multiple accounts that you can bring up anywhere on the internet. And I mean, there are a lot of them where people are arrested and their lives are literally ruined because the cops suspected that the driver was driving under the influence.
We're going to record it. You say
we're recording it too. We got 2 cameras and the one on the car.
You can see and smell alcohol on me.
I already told you that. Come on out, man. If you're all right to drive, you'll be on your way home.
Turns out that's going to be a lie because you'll see how low her blood alcohol really was.
Problem.
Exactly, but what are you trying to do to me right now?
I'm trying to make sure you're all set to drive, that you're not driving under the influence, just like I told you before.
Okay, could you call Gina somebody to come here? I'm scared
don't call anybody to come here right now.
No, I'm calling my little brother, and I have the right to do that.
Tell them to keep their distance.
All right, I'm scared too that you're not getting out of the car, so go ahead and step out, please, okay?
I'm turning on the light. My hands are up. I know I'm black. My hands are up. I'm a woman. I'm not a threat.
I know I'm a police officer, and I don't know why you're acting like that. Nobody's hands are on their guns, so please go ahead and step out.
Hands on the wheel.
Yeah, we can see that. Our hands are up too. Let's go. Please step out, man.
Wait,
Please come on out.
I'll come out.
You're not doing it, though. You're not doing it.
I'm just afraid.
Let's go. Come on out.
Put this on me.
You've already got 2 cameras on you. Go ahead and step out. Let's go.
Oh my God.
Come on back over here.
Where do you want me to go?
Where my finger's pointing. Do you see my finger? Do you see where it's pointing?
Oh my God.
Please go ahead and stand over there.
Oh my
right over
God.
here.
Please don't say this is happening.
Okay, do you have any medical condition with your eyes not corrected by glasses?
I do not have any medical condition at all. Oh my God.
Okay, you're...
She is a drama queen. You're going to come to that conclusion. I'm fairly convinced. She should have just kept her trap shut.
Want to walk a straight line?
I can walk whenever you want. I'm because you white, I'm black. I don't want to
get
killed.
So you're racist. So why are you being racist? Why are you being racist? Where are you going?
My husband is white.
Stop now. Come on over here. Stop doing that.
Okay,
Stop acting like
I did.
This. You're
I'm
acting like a child.
I'm afraid. I don't know what to do.
Stop going over
I just walked the line. My hands are up. I have no weapons. I promise you I don't have anything, sir. Oh my God. You got my license, sir. You got my license. Oh my God. I walked the straight line.
Why are you not listening? Why are you not listening?
I walked the straight line.
Why are you not listening?
All you have to do is stand.
My hands are up. I don't have no weapons. Please don't choke me or hurt me, please.
Go ahead and stand right here for me. Bring your feet together, hands to your sides.
Oh my God. I have no weapons, please. I haven't done anything. I had to go to the potty really bad.
You're not listening. Are you listening? Are you listening?
I had to go to the potty really bad.
Are you listening?
You told me to stay right here.
No, I told you to stand right here.
Well, I gotta come so close to you. I'm afraid to come close to you.
Okay, listen. I'm gonna advise you of a thing called your Taylor warnings. Okay?
Oh my God.
I suspect that you're driving under. Stop talking.
Oh my God.
Stop talking.
I don't want to die.
You're not listening.
I don't want to die.
You get back in the car. You're not listening. You get back in the car. Get back in the car.
That's my twin sister.
Get back in the car. We're trying to deal with it. Listen.
Don't tell me to get back in the car.
I will tell you to get back in the car because you're interfering with our investigation. Get in the car.
Now, let me ask you, does the passenger have to get back in the car? Was she interfering, truly interfering with the investigation by getting out of the car, trying to get her cell phone ready so that she can record? Was she interfering? Did she have to follow the cop's order to get back in the car? I'm asking you. Let me know in the comments.
Why
are you acting like a child? Why are you acting like a child?
I want to die.
Stop acting like a child.
You get out of the car again, you're going to jail for resisting obstruction. You understand?
I didn't do anything wrong.
Well, first of all, you were speeding.
If you get out of the car again, you're going to jail for resisting and obstructing. They will slap resisting and obstructing on anybody for any reason at any time, it seems.
I want you to stop
I gotta
talking.
go to the potty so bad. Please, my
Man, I
hands
want you
are
to stop
up.
talking.
My hands are up. What do you want me to do?
To stop
What
talking.
do you want me to
Stop
do?
talking.
Oh my God.
Stop talking. Lower your hands.
Put your hands down. Follow instructions.
I'm scared. I don't have no weapons. I'm defensive.
Okay, time out. You need to listen right now,
Oh my
okay?
God.
I'm
Follow your
defensive.
Taylor warnings. If you do not cooperate and participate in these exercises, you are not going to dispel my concern that you're driving under the influence of alcohol, chemical, or controlled substance.
If you don't participate in these exercises, the roadside sobriety tests, you're not going to dispel my concerns? Just give me a breathalyzer, and she will ask for this later, and they won't do it.
Warnings are specific to Florida case law and help build a case if a suspect is not cooperating with a drunk driving investigation.
I did not tell you to walk a straight line.
You told me to walk a straight line.
No, I asked you if you could walk a straight line.
I could.
Next, your inaction to participate in these exercises will force me to make an arrest based on the totality of the circumstances as I know them to this point, and it will be used against you in court. Are you willing to do these exercises?
I don't know
Yes
what
or
you
no?
said. I'm so afraid right now.
Okay, so I'm going to tell you one more time. Not doing these exercises is going to force me to make an arrest based on the totality of the circumstances, and it will be used against you in a court.
Not doing these exercises that are basically designed to make anybody fail, including sober drivers, is going to force me to make an arrest?
The law.
That's being a control freak right there.
Willing to do these exercises?
Whatever exercises, sir, just don't kill me,
So
please.
place your hands down at your sides.
I'm scared.
Place
I
your
don't
hands
have no
down at your
weapons.
sides.
Why? I want to let
Maybe
you
she
know I
doesn't
have no
understand
weapons.
because she is under the influence.
I am not under the influence,
Then put your
ma'am.
hands down at your side.
Why do I have to? I'm afraid. I don't want him to think I got
Bunch
weapons.
of false accusations happening on whatever you may think about this girl right here. These are a lot of false accusations flying around from the law enforcement agency onto a fellow American. That's what's going on here.
I don't have no weapons,
Did
sir.
anybody say you had a weapon?
Oh my God, I'm afraid.
Okay.
My hands are up. I have nothing.
Ma'am, listen to me. Listen to me.
Ma'am, you
Right
accuse
now-
me of drinking. I know.
She didn't accuse you of anything.
I'm
She
just trying
said
to
she
speak
must
to
be
you.
on the influence.
Because
Exercise
you're
you
not
want me to
listening.
do? What exercise you want me
Then
to
just
do?
listen to
I want you
her.
to
The cop just lied because the female officer did accuse her of being under the influence.
Right here.
I'm afraid to come
I
close
want
to
you
you.
to stand
I
up.
don't
Well,
want
if
to.
you're
Everything that's going on here with the interaction with the cops and with this lady right here, who was the driver, is the driver of the vehicle, is telling me that she is sober. She's very aware of conversations. She's aware of what the female officer said. She corrected the male officer. Yeah, she did say that I was under the influence.
come close to me, I'm going to come close to you.
Okay.
She's acting more sober than they are, as they're drunk on their own power and authority.
What do
So
you
bring
want
your
me
feet
to do? What
together,
do you
hands
want?
at your
I'm
sides,
free.
hands at your sides,
Oh my God.
hands at your sides,
I don't have any
hands
weapons,
at your
sir.
sides.
I don't
Nobody
have
said
any
you have a
weapons.
weapon.
I have nothing.
You see the top of this pen?
Oh my God.
You're not listening.
Of course I see the top
Okay,
of the pen,
lower your
sir.
hands to your sides.
Morale, did you call for help?
Your help is here.
I hope. No, you're not my
See
help.
the top of this pen?
Oh my God.
Maybe if you stop being racist for a second and
I'm
listen.
not being racist. I'm afraid for my life, dude.
Why? Because you're being racist. Because you are being
Why are you
racist.
behind me, sir? You ready to take me down?
You're making
gonna
this
follow
more.
this?
Come
I don't
on.
want to die. I didn't do nothing. I don't want to get hurt.
Being racist, I'm afraid that I'm going to die because cops have a reputation of killing people.
I
See the
don't
top
want
of
to
this
die
pen?
tonight.
You're gonna follow this
I
with
just
you?
don't want to die tonight. Please don't
Do you
kill
see the
me.
top of this pen? You're gonna
Please
follow
don't
this?
kill
Stop
me.
talking.
I don't want to die. I promise you I didn't do nothing.
10-15.
Oh
You're
my
under
God.
arrest for driving under the influence of
Oh,
alcohol,
I'm
chemical, or
not.
controlled substance.
I'm under arrest for what?
Because you failed. He told you a couple times.
No, I'm so
You failed.
afraid.
Well, you shouldn't have been. There's no
listen.
need.
Oh my God. Real, I
You
got
don't even have tears, ma'am. You don't even have tears.
It's all in that.
Just
She's
say
being
that.
racist at
There's
you.
an absolute need to be afraid of armed roadside pirates who are drunk on their own power and authority.
Morale, can I ask for the supervisor? Can I have the supervisor?
Sure, you
I
sure
need a
can.
supervisor.
I will call the
I need a
supervisor for you. Draft 13, I have a supervisor. Individual's not happy with my police service.
Morale, come get my drink. Oh, she threw my stuff on the ground.
Right
She
there.
threw my stuff on the ground.
Yes, I'm
Taking it off gently.
What
There's
is
no
going
need to yell
on?
like that.
I'm
Please
so
don't.
afraid.
What did my sister do? What did my sister do?
I want to be safe.
You're the safest person in the city. You have police officers with you.
No, sir. No, it's too much going on. I don't feel safe.
nothing going on.
OMG. What are you doing?
Is this
You're the safest person in the city. You've got a bunch of police officers around you. God, that's so ironic.
connected?
My God, are you?
Is it?
I guess Tyree Nichols thought he was the safest person in Memphis when the Memphis Jump Out crew, the Scorpion crew, started wailing on him.
You taking my wig off? It is.
Then
It
you'll
is.
take it off at the counter.
Oh, I'm being arrested.
You are being arrested because you didn't participate in the exercise.
Sir, I walked a straight line.
I didn't tell you to walk a straight
I walked
line.
a straight line.
I didn't tell you to.
OMG. I got to pee so bad.
I wonder
OMG.
why you got to pee so bad.
I was drinking a lot of water. I had sparkling water.
Okay, then you should have done the exercises. You
Oh
had no
my
problem.
God. I'm sold in,
I
sweetie.
need to check to make sure you don't have any. I feel metal, ma'am, so I have to make sure you don't hurt my officers.
Oh, I'm in cuffs. How am I hurt an officer?
I don't
I'm in
know.
cuffs, ma'am.
I need to also
I
make
cannot
sure
hurt
it's
somebody.
How can you do all that and not have tears? That's
All these cops are still worried about getting hurt when they have a female suspect in cuffs.
What's interesting?
Sir,
It's interesting that you're trying to cry
I'm
out
so
here.
scared. I just don't want to get hurt, dude.
You acted like a child the whole time. That's why you're
How? A child don't I don't want to get hurt. Morel, look at my wallet. I have my attorney in the wallet. Please call my attorney right now.
Well, we're not going to talk to him.
No.
Morel, just call the attorney, please. Please don't break that, ma'am.
I didn't. I've been taking very much care of your
Thank
items.
you. Morel, please call my attorney right now.
Morel? Right now she's under arrest for suspicion of DUI.
Why?
You want to confirm? You just took a necklace?
That's my twin sister.
Okay,
She didn't
okay. And here's a bracelet?
She didn't do anything.
Okay, well, all she had to do
We were just going home.
Ma'am, can I speak?
Under arrest for a DUI. Under arrest for something she didn't do.
I'm talking to you calmly and respectfully, okay?
I'm a 45-year-old woman because I'm an idiot. And I'm an educated woman. So don't talk to me like an idiot.
I'm a 40-year-old man, and I'm talking to you with the same respect that I get from you.
So please don't talk to me like I'm dumb, because I'm a very, very smart
Right, I'm trying to explain to you the process on what's happening.
Sergeant Leffler, for transparency purposes, this discussion is going to occur on body-worn camera, sir. Okay. I pulled this vehicle over because I observed it traveling 71 miles an hour in the outside through lane. The vehicle slow rolled to a stop right here. Upon contact, I made contact with that woman in the driver's seat, Miss identified by Florida driver's license photo. Upon contact, I noticed that she had glassy eyes, slurred speech. I detected the odor of an unknown alcoholic beverage coming off of her breath. Gathered her information, went back, conducted my records check, waited for 94 to arrive so I could resume my investigation. Asked her to exit the vehicle. She starts pulling out the phone. She gave me a little bit more of a hard time going back and forth with me about getting out of the vehicle. Finally,
You're going to see where, according to the toxicology report, it's impossible for him to have smelled alcohol on her breath.
she exited the vehicle on her own accord. I tried to ask her if she had any medical conditions which would affect any exercises performed. She started yelling, walking with her hands up, saying that she was scared. I asked if she could walk a straight line. She proceeded to start walking down the white fog line without being told to do so. I then got her to about where she's standing with Officer Rigney over there. She stood like this with her hands up. I kept telling her, please lower your hands. She kept saying she doesn't have a weapon. At no point was a weapon drawn on her. At no point was my hand on my gun. At no point was she accused of having a firearm or any kind of weapon that would harm us. She kept saying she was scared. I attempted at least 2 times to advise her over Taylor warnings, to which she kept yelling and talking over me. Then she said she was willing to do whatever that we needed to do, but kept her arms in the air and would not approach me because the HGN has to be conducted within 12 to 18 inches away from the person. I held the stimulus device in front of her face. She would not look at it, would not participate. She was instantly placed under arrest, and you can hear her over there still hollering. She requested for a supervisor. Okay. That's where we're at.
So you're making an arrest based on your observations and her refusals to...
Yes, sir. She did not dispel my concern that she was driving under the influence, and I tried to explain that to her. However, she kept talking over me.
Why my sister being
I'm trying to explain that to you, but you
She's like less than 5 minutes away.
It doesn't matter how far.
She did not dispel my concerns that she was driving under the influence. So there's the standard right there. You have to dispel my biased concerns, says the police officer. If that's the case, then this can't be the land of the free, home of the brave.
That's the people in their driveway before. Well, she was speeding, and we believe she may be under the influence. I'm going to be honest with you, attorney's not going to be able to do anything at this point. Right? What's going to happen is she's going to be transported to the Palm Beach County Jail, or she'll be released after 8 hours from right now. Okay? All she had to do, and if she wasn't intoxicated or impaired,
Well, how do you know she was intoxicated? Because of something you believe? That's a belief. That's not true.
it's because of whatever Officer Flink saw. He's a DUI officer. He's the one that pulled you guys over.
Hi, I'm Sergeant Leffler.
Supervisor.
What can I do for you?
Sir, he pulled me over. He accused me of being intoxicated, and he could smell alcohol or whatever. I had to go to the bathroom really bad, and I was speeding. I never denied that because I was trying to go to the ladies' room, okay? But when he pulled me up, he accused me. As soon as he accused me, it made me defensive, and I was afraid. And I said, sir, I got my hands up. I'm touching the wheel. I'm not doing anything. He said, come out and walk a straight line. I walked this straight line with no problems. Then he said, okay, I need you to do additional things. And then he said, no, you're not complying. I'm going to arrest you. For what? I don't know. I've never been in trouble. You check my thing. I don't want to die tonight. That's all I told him. I got out. I walked this straight line. Now I'm in handcuffs.
All right, well, there's a series of tasks that he has to ask you to perform.
I don't mind. I had my hands up because I was afraid to let him know I have no weapons or anything.
One of the major things of those tasks is listening to instructions. It's one of the major points of it.
I'm trying to understand why I'm being detained.
Well, you're under arrest now.
Under arrest for what, sir?
Suspicion of DUI.
Suspicion of DUI? I don't have any DUI.
Sir, when I came out, she was yelling. He was trying to give her instructions. She just kept
I said,
yelling.
I want to make sure I don't die, I don't get hurt.
Whatever
Please,
that.
sir. Please, I want to do anything he do. Ma'am, I'm not going to run at all.
Are you done?
I don't need
Sir,
to. What do you want me to do?
We're going this way.
Please don't hurt me, please.
Nobody's gonna hurt you. That's how to do what we're
I'm
asking.
complying, ma'am.
Okay,
Please
you're
don't
gonna
hurt
go in
me.
here.
Please don't hurt me.
Turn around. It's better that you put your...
I'm complying. Okay, I'm complying. Please don't hurt me.
Watch your head.
Please don't hurt me. I'm complying. I'm totally
They really, really want to throw her into a cage.
complying.
I understand.
For what it's worth, calling an attorney right now is not going to do anything. She's getting released in 8 hours regardless. And the attorney's not getting out. You do you. You do your thing then.
I can't believe I've been arrested. I'm 45 years old being arrested for what?
Driving under the influence.
I'm not under the influence. Can I get a drug test? Can I get an alcohol test or something?
All that at the...
Do the test. It's not going to say I'm under the influence at all.
That will be explained to you down there. Officer Flink will explain everything to you, okay?
Yeah, why not just avert all this and just give her the breathalyzer test right there on the roadside? She can blow. If she's above, then she goes in. If she's below, then she gets to drive off. And that will, you really want to dispel concerns? Do it that way. Why are they doing this?
Brothers and other family members arrive to take the twin sister home.
All right, so they show up, and I just want to get to what this cop says right here. It's just ridiculous. It's just ridiculous.
The driver of this vehicle needs to pursue a career in acting. Hey everyone, I'm John. I appreciate you watching. Now before I begin, let me say this. Departments across the country, a police officer may stop and detain an individual on the street based upon probable cause or reasonable suspicion that they are involved in any criminal activity or other summary or civil violation. And the worst thing that you can do is not listen to an officer's instructions when being stopped, because it just prolongs the vehicle investigation and makes the police officer's sixth sense become activated. A quick story.
You better listen. We don't want to activate the officer's sixth sense.
I had a car stop one evening on the 6 p.m. to 2 a.m. shift on a priority call and car stop only assignment, which means that we only answer robbery in progress, person screaming, or investigate vehicle calls. So we stop a car for running a red light. I approach on the passenger side while my partner Joe was on the driver's side. As soon as I laid eyes on the passenger, his eyes are wide and his breathing was rapid. Now my instincts told me that something was up because he was displaying
eyes are wide,
obvious signs.
Breathing is rapid. Yeah. Cops with guns who have a history of abusing people have just showed up on the scene. My eyes would be wide and my breathing would probably be rapid too.
Of fear. So as soon as I went back to the squad car to verify information, while my partner stayed with the driver, the passenger exited the car and took off running. The passenger ended up throwing a firearm in the bushes. Good thing that we found it and made a good arrest that night. Now my point of the story.
You made a good arrest? What's wrong with having a firearm? I thought this was land of the free, home of the brave. I thought we had a supreme law of the land, part of which is the Second Amendment. The right to keep and bear arms shall not be infringed. He was probably scared because he knew he had the right to keep and bear arms, but you would think of things differently. You have a different perspective on life. You have a tyrannical perspective. See, this is what I can't stand about cops, is they will sit there and they will convince themselves that they are right when the guy did absolutely nothing wrong. It was a good arrest because a guy decided to run from you because he didn't want to be caught with a gun, whether you considered it, illegal or not. You got the right to keep and bear arms. Nothing. There's no such thing as an illegal gun. So when you enforce these laws and you arrest people who haven't even committed crimes, they turn around and they call it a good arrest. This is how far gone. He's not even a police officer anymore, and he's still thinking like a cop.
Is I observed obvious signs of fear during my car stop. In this case that we just saw, in my opinion, the woman is attempting to throw the officer off out of focus with unjustified fear and not obeying simple commands. Now the officer stayed the course and remained professional throughout, and the woman in the video was under the legal limit, and all she had to do was follow the officer's instructions. Now let's state some.
She was under the legal limit. He's not criticizing. Notice, he's not criticizing or condemning the cop. He's criticizing and condemning her. She was under the legal limit. And they arrested her for a DUI and threw her into a rape cage anyway. And this guy is okay with that. The question is, are you? Subscribe to the channel, hit the bell notification icon, give it a thumbs up, share it with everybody you know. Don't forget comment, because when you leave your comments and engage with the video, it really helps with the algorithm, and I do read some of those comments down there. If you want to support the channel, grab a shirt, become a channel member, but more importantly, understand that when the price of freedom is eternal vigilance and you're trying to hold fast to those rights, there are tyrants out there like this who want to take those rights away. I will see you in the next video.